The G20 consists of 19 countries plus the European Union and now the African Union. As the G20 presidency, South Africa invited 16 guest countries to participate in the G20 discussions, including especially a number of African countries and Africa's regional economic communities and financial institutions. All G20 members attended all the G20 related meetings throughout the year, except for one member country. It is regrettable that the United States of America, which is a founding member of the G20 and which takes over the presidency of the G20 from South Africa in 2026, chose not to participate in the G20 Leaders Summit and the final meetings leading up to that summit. It is even more unfortunate that the reasons the United States gave for its non-participation were based on baseless and false allegations that South Africa is perpetrating genocide against Afrikaners and the confiscation of land from white people. This is blatant misinformation about our country. We were most pleased that many organizations, businesses, and individuals from the United States participated in large numbers in G20 related activities such as the Business 20 Summit and the G20 Social Summit. South Africa valued their constructive and enthusiastic participation. Earlier this week, we formally handed over the G20 presidency for 2026 to the United States, observing the appropriate diplomatic protocols. A few days ago, President Donald Trump made a statement to the effect that South Africa would not be invited to participate in the G20 in the United States. He repeated untrue statements about genocide against Afrikaners and the confiscation of land from white people in our country. We must make it clear that South Africa is one of the founding members of the G20, and South Africa is therefore a member of the G20 in its own name and right. We will continue to participate as a full, active, and constructive member of the G20. Despite the challenges and misunderstandings that have arisen between South Africa and the United States, South Africa remains a firm and an unwavering friend of the American people. We recall the great solidarity movement in the United States that stood by our side in our struggle for democracy and freedom. We recall how the Bill of Rights in the United States Constitution inspired us as we wrote our own Constitution. We offer the people of the United States nothing but goodwill and friendship. We affirm our commitment to continue to engage in dialogue with the United States government and to do so with respect and with dignity as equal sovereign countries. We value the United States government and its people as a partner. We have common interests, common values, and a shared wish to advance the prosperity and well-being of the people of both of our countries.
It is said that wise counsel makes a good king. It is also said that a king that refuses entreaties sits on his own faces. Solidarity glorifies a crown. A crown is empty when it loses the people. We agree that leadership is a very challenging task. Good leadership is not a cup of tea. Neither is it about making a lot of money. Good leadership strives on solidarity and the support of the people. In politics, we all know that 1 + 1 is 11 instead of 2, as has been proven over time and on so many occasions. But one thing that is and remains constant is that power belongs to the people. That is why many kingdoms have come and gone, tyrants have fallen, but the people have remained. America is a powerhouse, no doubt. Her leaders have always and often shown proven mettle. Her decisions have often affected all of us. It doesn't matter where we are around the world. That is why it is said that when America sneezes, the world catches cold. But apart from that, it is truly painful to be punished for your innocence, for the benefit of a very few undeserved people. In South Africa, the whole world is here. In South Africa, the world called her home. In South Africa, we have a country of ordinary people. We have a country of very unique men and women and children who have found succor in the continent of Africa. In South Africa, all of us call it home, and it belongs to all of us, not to a very selected few. In Africa, the continent witnesses the interference of the West from time to time, and it has continued. America has always led the charge. Africa has always been the scapegoat of many indecisive leadership. When powerhouse like America throws sanctions on us South Africans and takes unjust decisions for the benefit of a very minute few, it becomes bad. It becomes a sin. It becomes grudge. The whole world is here in South Africa. We all call it home. When America throws sanctions on all of us and takes unjust decisions for the benefit of a very minute few who cry wolf when there is none, it becomes grossly unfair. On bended knees, we ask that we be left alone. Let us breathe, for we have done nothing wrong. Our leadership may not be the best, neither have they claimed to be. But every country has its own strengths and weaknesses. America has heavy loads of domestic challenges that is calling for the attention of their leadership. May it be attended to, instead of always focusing on other people and trying to flex muscles and prove a point that is not necessary. We are not in competition with anyone. South Africa is but one of the 54 countries in Africa and counting. It is one united entity, one united sovereign entity that is trying to live and let live like others. We have our policies just like any other country, and we respect other countries' internal affairs and policies as well. We are calling that ours be respected too. When you play games with the lives of over 60 million people, it becomes a sin, especially when the people have not done anything. When sanctions are thrown at us, the leadership may not feel the heat, but the grass suffers it. It is completely unfair when such punishments are meted out for the wrong reasons, are meted out for the wrong unsubstantiated reasons. Please, let us breathe.